Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. In day 10, we have one more day of me being on vacation, and I planned ahead and filmed a bunch of videos ahead. And this was me making a tiny bit of a notebook for my trip. I think I talked in yesterday's video about not taking any journaling devices with me. I'm just making a little tiny notebook, which I'm going to write notes in. But being a journaler, and do I have other little tiny notebooks I could have brought with me? Of course. Um, do I have, a Hobonichi I could have written, or not a Hobonichi, a traveler's notebook? Of course. Um, but I just had to do this. And so I'm writing down the days, uh, where I'm going, but it has to be decorated. You can't just go in with white paper. So I made frames on every single facing page, not the back page, but I can still write on those. But I have all these markers, and I just made a border. I just doodled around the frames, made frames for every single page, and this should be enough paper. If not, I know my sister or my friend have where I'm going part of their trip, and I know there's a dollar store or whatever. I can get more paper if I need it. Um, but this can fit in my purse. It can, travel with me. The stuff I wrote on the inside are little notes to myself to make sure you keep track of the food, make sure you keep track of the weather. Um, Not so much food when I'm with my sister. My sister is not a foodie at all. Neither am I, but I do enjoy food. It doesn't have to be gourmet, but I do like stuff, but I like any kind of food. And I love to try new things. My sister, not so much. Anyhow, but my friend does, and I will have different kinds of food in Missouri. A lot of times they have food brought in by Amish people in the area, and those are great meals. Not very a diet conscious, but whatever. They're good and they're warm and they're stick to your bones kind of food. So anyhow, this can travel with me. It can be put in my little sewing area when I'm at the sewing retreat. I'm at the quilting retreat. It can be in my purse if we get to go to Tahoe. I don't know if we can or not. There's tons of snow right now. There's 128 inches of new snow in Yosemite. Yosemite is closed. That's an hour and a half east of my sister. She doesn't have snow, but the weather's just crazy in California right now. Anyhow, so I took a few minutes this morning and I just sat down and made this tiny little book. I even sewed the spine mainly because I'm out of staples for my big stapler with the long neck. So that's it on the to-do list when I get home. But until then, I just sewed it with some embroidery floss, and it'll work. It'll work. But it's fun. It's fun, and I don't have to worry about. The words don't have to be perfect. I can make bullet points, which is what I generally do. Food, uh, spaghetti with great stuffed fresh peppers and great mushrooms, or something like that. Or the Amish potatoes today were fantastic, or just crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. And then when I get home and I'm working in my journal, it can be elaborated and made pretty. So that's how I like to roll. That's how I'm going to roll this trip. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.